The first thing you want to do is cut the straps. You can either use a knife or scissors. After cutting the straps, all you have to do is lift up the box and it should open. The next thing you want to do is take off all the packaging in the box. You will notice a brown box in there that has basically all your tools, and I'll show you what's inside of it. So in the box we have the front skewer for the wheel, speakers, a toolkit, the back seat rest, pedals, a charger, and a warranty card. Next thing we're going to do is cut open the box so we could easily get the bike out. Now that the box is fully open, we can see the bike. In the box, you'll notice that the wheel, the front fender, and the seat are all in the box. And also, it'll come with a basket, and I'll show you how to assemble it. The first thing we're going to do is put the handlebars in. So first, what you want to do is make sure that the grooves are matched up inside. And once they are, the handlebars should be able to fit inside perfectly. Once the handlebars are in, basically you want to unlock the handles so then they could twist, because as you're pulling the handlebars up, you want to twist the bar so the cables don't get tangled. If you did everything correctly, all the cables and wires should be on the right side of the bike, just like this. Now once the handlebars are upright, what you want to do is lock it, and you'll hear a clicking noise once it's locked. Next, we're going to twist the handlebars to make sure they are at the right angle. They should be pointing downwards, but it's all preference. And once after you put the position you want to lock it, not like this. You want to flip the lever on the other side and close it hand tight. You can also adjust the height of the handlebars, just like this. And this uses the same locking mechanism. If you do notice it's still sliding, what you want to do is tighten that little circle, and after you want to close it until it's hand tight. Next, we'll be moving on to the front wheel. Basically, just loosen these two bolts and the metal piece should come out. Now we are going to get the front skewer that was in that little brown box, loosen the black part. There should be a washer and a spring in there. Now to put on the front wheel, what you want to do is lift up the front end of the bike and make sure the disc is on the left side of the bike, just like this, and then get it in the hole. And if you did it correctly, then it should look like this. Next, we are going to put the front skewer in, insert it in the hole, put the washer in first, and on the other side, what you want to do is first get the washer, line it up. After, you want to get the spring, make sure the big side is going up, just like that, and then get the nut and screw it in. Now what you want to do is make sure this lever is hand tight. Next, we're going to put on the pedals. Make sure you have the correct pedal. It should say CR-R. Then after, you want to twist it clockwise, righty-tighty. After twisting it with your hand, you want to get the toolkit. Then you're going to want to get the 15mm wrench and make it hand tight. Now for the other side, you want to twist it the opposite direction, counterclockwise, to tighten it. Use the tool as well to make it hand tight. We will now be moving on to the front fender. Cut the zip tie and it should spring out. To put on the front fender, you want to line up the fender to the wheel, push it forward, just like that. And now these holes will be going into the bolts. There are 3 bolts, 2 on the side and 1 up top. These are what the bolts look like, 2 small ones and 1 larger one. We are also going to put on the light. The first thing you want to do is cut the zip tie. And after that, you want to move the light around the cables. And we're going to put it right next to the fender. I'll be showing you how to put on the light and the fender at the same time. The light will go in front of the fender, just like this. Then after, you want to get the bolt, put it through the light, and then through the fender, and screw it in. Now grab the 5mm Allen key in the toolkit, and you want to make it hand tight. Next, we will do the sides of the fender, match the holes together, and thread in the bolt. And you're going to want to use the same tool as we did with the top bolt. Make it hand tight. And do it for both sides, and the fender should look like this. And you can also adjust it in case it's uneven. Next, I'll show you how to put on the backrest onto the seat. There are 3 bolts, and what you want to do is remove them with the tool provided and match up the lines just like this. Now you're going to want to put on the bolts over the lever and tighten them with the tool it came with. After the backrest is on, I'll be showing you how to put on the seat into the seat post. Insert the seat post and adjust it how you want. Now you're going to want to screw in the lever and make it hand tight. Not too tight though. The rule of thumb is you want it to your hip area. Next, I'll be showing you how to install the front basket. There are 4 holes right there, but we will not be using those. What you want to do is grab the plate provided in the box and take off all 4 of the screws. Now, since we have all the screws off, I'll be showing you how to insert it. So grab the plate. Now grab the bolts and you want to insert it in the hole. Then after you insert all 4 of the bolts, you want to get the nut and screw them in. You want to make sure the 2 screws that hold the plate are horizontal. Now you want to grab the screwdriver that was in the toolkit and the 8mm wrench and make it hand tight. We will be putting the basket right in the middle of the 2 levers so it doesn't get in the way. This rubber strip will be provided so nothing gets scratched. You're going to want to take off those 2 silver bolts so then we can put the bracket on. Now put in the 2 bolts and put on the bracket. It should look like this, and we'll be putting the rubber strip in the middle so it doesn't scratch anything. Once you put the nuts back on, you want to make it hand tight and the basket should be stable. Make sure the cables are on the right side of the basket. I'll be showing you how to install the speaker. The speaker comes with the mount, and also integrated in the speaker to charge it, there is a USB-C port. The first thing you want to do is unthread the black piece. Now what you want to do is just put it on the handlebars, and the plastic should bend, just like that. A cool feature about this is there is a charger that is connected directly to the battery, so if your speaker dies, you could always charge it on the go. There are 3 different key positions. There's off, on, and push to unlock the battery. We suggest that you apply with pressure the battery in case the battery is not fully in. But you insert the key, and basically what you want to do is put it in the on position to turn on the screen. Now after doing that, you want to hold the on button and the screen should turn on. Now to turn off the screen, you want to hold off the on button just like that and turn the key to the off position. Now to remove the battery, what you want to do is push on the key, put it in the very left, and you'll see the silver piece go in, and that's when it's unlocked. After that, your bike is fully built and ready to ride. If you have any problems, please contact us. You could either email or call us.